What's good, y'all? Listen, look, I'm mad I even gotta say this.
Why are we acting like this is not egregious? Don't get your fucking coat like.
There's nothing wrong with hate. You've got to hate some things with a passion, and destruction they must dislike and hate with a passion.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl ZZ back with another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notifications bell, get us join a thumbs up. All that. Okay, so I've seen a couple interesting videos that all kind of connect. We're gonna get right into it because I think this is very interesting. So let's see.
A lot of people run with this theory after I first said it. So I figured why not make a vid really going into depth about this. It's hood movies that's disguised as hood movies, bro, but they really horror flicks. Like this is really a slasher horror flick, bro. Like it's just disguised in a hood context. Like, oh, four friends from the hood decide to rob a store. It's not about the store robbing it. This the Tupac, bro, is the equivalent of like Michael Myers and like Jason Voorhees in this movie, bro. You gotta now watch it again with that perspective and tell me I'm lying. That revolver with the unlimited shots in it, bro. This nigga teleporting and shit. That revolver, bro, is the same as Jason's machete, Michael Myers, and all. It's the same, bro. It's not a regular gun, bro. Why he didn't have multiple guns, bro? If that was the case. Come on, bro. This another movie they're gonna tell you is a hood coming of age flick. It's a hood film. No, this is a horror movie too, bro. It's not a slasher flick like Juice, but this is more like a, I don't know what genre of horror this is. It's like reality horror, bro. This is every black man's worst nightmare, bro. Baby boy, bro. My nigga had 2 BMs. He still at his mom crib. He don't got no whip. All types of shit, bro. He had to catch a body. Like, bro, this is trauma. Like, probably watching this like, this is crazy. No, this shit not crazy, bro. This is a fucking nightmare, bro.
And I absolutely agree. This is, like horrific. When you really think about the circumstances that they're in. Like Juice is one of my favorite films. Okay, I memorized Tupac's monologue here in Juice. Okay, and I performed it. Don't worry about that. Anyways, but yeah. So I love this movie, but I never thought about thinking about it from a horror perspective. But as soon as he said it, I'm like, nigga, duh. This nigga crazy. He was really like a serial killer damn near. Like for real. To think about it from that perspective, it's like, wow, that is a really horrific situation to be put in. Honestly, even when you think about some of the scenes, if you get on the elevator and you look dead straight ahead and do not turn around, I'm getting the fuck off that elevator immediately. Okay. Now we all know he was getting chased in that scene, but that's some scary, like, think about that. Again, you're getting chased by your friend who has now turned into basically a fucking murderous psycho and is chasing you and wants to kill you so bad that he's willing to risk doing it in front of 15 because he ended up shooting a gun. He said, what you gonna do, shoot me? And then shoot his ass. He's willing to risk doing this in front of 15, 20 witnesses that's how bad this nigga's trying to kill you. That's scary as hell. Yeah, I'm glad he even brought up like baby boy, because, and I think what it is that the reality for Black Americans is truly horrific. It is truly a horror movie. When you look at our history, you don't even have to change parts of our history. You can literally take it exactly for what it was, put it on the screen, and that's a horror movie. Like quite literally. So when we see ourselves, when we think about it from this way, that's why I'm glad he brought this point up, because when you think about it and shift the perspective, even movies, like he said, like Baby Boy could be seen as a horror, like a psychological horror, or even something like Jason's Lyric. Even that was kind of like a horror movie. Like the brother, low key, that was like his villain origin story. That's essentially what it was. In the end, the brother ended up killing like 4-5 niggas. He killed like 3 niggas on the front porch and then tried to kill his brother's girlfriend. He actually did shoot her. He tried to kill her and then killed himself. So it was like, damn. And he killed his daddy. So it's like, wow. Like when you really shift the perspective, it's like that. When you shift the perspective and it's like, wow, this is intentional to influence us to be more volatile, more violent towards each other and not see anything wrong with it, especially seeing that happen in front of us and thinking that this is just, a normal situation. Like, no, this is not regular drama. This shit is really terrifying. But again, the state in which Black Americans have always lived in this country has been quite terrifying, honestly. Shout out to Brad. He was on Vine for a minute. His name is what the hell is his name? Fresh. Yeah, bro. I remember him from Vine, bro. We was a youngin, so he's still funny too. But it's like, damn, it's kind of crazy just thinking about that. It's a great point. Okay, real quick. Even when I think about Friday is a comedy. Friday, even low key, is you got 3 movies, and in each one of these movies, all of these niggas is broke. How in every movie are you not coming up? Okay, the second one, they go to the uncle who got some money. But the uncle got some money, and his cousin, he broke because he working at a damn CD shop. They ain't got no damn money. His uncle got the money, so these niggas still broke. Then on the third one, they done moved in together in the hood. They in the hood and working as security guards. Them niggas still broke. That is the hell in which Black Americans, specifically the Black man, has been living in for over 400 years. They have been economically castrated. So it's like, even when you think about something as simple as that, and that's a comedy, like you take the comedy out of that movie, in the third movie, a man almost gets raped. Like Cat Williams talked about that. He had to change the scene. Imagine if he actually did get raped in that scene, but he talked about how he changed. He fought for the fact that that wouldn't happen. He ends up running off. But the fact that that's in the film is traumatic. You got a brother who just came home from jail, was probably doing that and traumatizing other brothers in jail, came out to traumatize other brothers outside of jail.
I just seen a nigga walk up and stab a nigga in the heart in front of the police. And when the nigga fell, the nigga who stabbed him said, "That's how you kill a nigga. That's how you do it. You don't want to live here. I need to talk to somebody." I said, gotta fuck with my head.
Bruh, again, that just goes to show what I'm saying. And this brother is in jail. Even that, like, that's not funny. But that was, the way he said it was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. But the fact that he's even able to get up here and joke about something like that. And the nerve of people, this is why it kills me to think, why would y'all think Black people, outside of the agenda, them trying to push this or desensitize us, but why would y'all think Black people wasn't laughing at slavery? When I've seen people saying that, this is just taking me back to when the Taraji thing happened, and she was saying that the reason why Black people laugh the reason why Black people run when we laugh is because of slavery. And I did a video reacting to that. I was talking about laughing barrels, how Black people had to laugh only in these barrels. They had things called laughing barrels in the South, and how I kind of believed her. I'm like, that's probably true. I don't even gotta look it up. I'm like, it makes sense. Most of our behaviors and mentalities and traumas, etc., come from slavery. So it's just not a far stretch. Like, how could you not think we could laugh? Like, we don't have things to laugh about. To hear people say wasn't no slaves laughing, why would they have something like? Do you understand the horrific things? Like, I think it gets to a point where you're either going to laugh about it or blow this bitch up. Like, I think it gets to a point where it's like, and even when you have gotten to that point where you want to blow this bitch up, even after that, like, I done blown this bitch up. Damn, that was like, you still found the light in it. I think, honestly, that's a part of, not even part, I think that's the godliness we hold within us, is being able to laugh and have that as a way of processing some of our trauma. Movies like Get Out or Candyman, like, we have those sorts of films, and it makes sense, because they're going to give us some sort of Black scary movies. But it's like they want us to be detached from the harsh realities that we are living in, the horrific realities that we are having to deal with on a daily basis. And putting that through a lens of, it's some magic in a tea. She's medicine. She's, hypnotizing you, or this is a ghost. He was a demon, putting it like that. It makes you feel like, it makes you kind of disconnect. Like, it creates like a cognitive dissonance. I know everything that happens is not just physical, it's also spiritual, So a lot of things they put in these films are actually real. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna stop right there. Just like some of the things a lot of the stuff they put in these films is actually real, when they're talking about the demons and spirits and things like that, things of that nature. And spiritual warfare being put against us, those things are real. These people really do that. Okay. And they like to put it in movies to make you think it's not real. It's just a movie. It's fake. But they also have to put it in your face because the duality of white supremacy is telling you truth and lies. So they got to say, here, this is the truth. But really, it's a lie. We don't really do this.
I think Black people have, this may ruffle some feathers, but I don't give a fuck. I feel like Black people have revolutionized poverty and made it look so fucking cool that people think we like it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I think that black people have made
That's a
poverty
fucking
look
bar.
so cool that people think we fucking like it, bro.
And
We don't like it. We're
also-
just making the
also,
best
too,
of it.
Even the trauma that come from it, niggas aspire to it.
Like
Niggas want to be a tough nigga. You don't realize this nigga ain't tough. This nigga just watched his daddy die and his mama on drugs, and like his life, that nigga traumatized. That nigga got PTSD. He ain't tough,
but he got
he's traumatized, and to the point where a nigga could grow up in a home like this and aspire to be from the projects.
It's because unfortunately people think that blackness is tied to poverty. They think that the black experience is being poor. That's why when you have others who equate poverty to being black, or I don't have any privilege, I grew up poor. Why the fuck do you think because you've been broke that you know what it feels like to be black? No, you don't. You've just been poor.
Well, I think that those people that say they're just liars. It's just like cut
I
and
think
dry.
that, like I said, we make poverty look so easy and so cool that they think that
Well,
it's
we
synonymous.
just are cool. You're not gonna take
Correct.
the cool. You're not gonna take the
This
rhythm.
is for the cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dante Cal's podcast. I rock with a lot of content I see from him. Okay. And I really like this clip because honestly, I think a part of the reason why a lot of these movies aren't looked at as horror, or they're, the genres aren't labeled correctly, is because of this. Partially it's because that what I went back to is that the reality of which we live in under this system of white supremacy is horrific, and they want us to think that the horrific realities that we experience is normal. They want us to think that being broke is our normal, and not only us, but they want others to believe that us being impoverished is normal. That is how it's supposed to be. And not only is it how it's supposed to be, it's how we want it to be. Shows the way in which you see us as a people. You see us as this degenerate class that is used to nothing more than the bare minimum. Nothing more than scraps that you've passed down to them that you said that they can have. And it has affected a lot of the minds of our people because you done heard some black people. It's egregious. We should not be equating blackness to poverty, but I've heard it firsthand. Black people say stuff like, "Oh, you ain't black. You know they ain't talking about that because you ain't from here." Or you ain't black enough, or you talk white, or you know what I'm saying, that's not black, or like there are certain things I've heard a lot of us say, that insinuates blackness is equal to the lowest level. That's why we have to be careful in how we talk about our culture and us as a people, because a lot of people do hear those things and think that, oh, well, since I ain't got no money, then we the same. And it's like, baby, they not like us. So we have to be careful, even not only for our own sake and for our own self esteem as a people, but also so others can know how, what boundaries not to cross and how to respect us. Because if you think that you could just become broke and now you're equivalent to that experience is equivalent to the black experience, that's asinine. It's asinine. Because you got white broke people and you got black broke people, and they got two different experiences. Okay. So we cannot equate blackness to brokenness. Okay, baby. Let's go. And plus, we need to get these reparations popping anyways. We about to be what are you talking about? We need to manifest being wealthy. What the hell is you talking about? Okay. We trying to pass down the wealth. Anyways, I digress. I thought that was a great I thought that was a great little tidbit to end the video on. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Can you think of any more movies that are maybe misgenred, some black classics that are kind of misgenred? This really got my mind going like, damn, what are some other good movies that we love that are not really like what they're trying to make it out to be? These are kind of traumatic. These are kind of sadistic. Egregious. Anyways, let me know what your thoughts in the comments below, baby. Other than that, that's all I got. Peace and be one.
We do not play, but I green. You fuck with the team. Might find your West in the creek. We crossing our T's. We don't never miss a beat.